making that call. I don't see that it makes much of a difference, because if I'm bringing someone in, it's that I feel that I need obstetrical help. But the midwife, you don't lose your midwife on a hospital transfer. The first birthing center that I worked at, that was the situation. You lost your midwife with hospital transfer only because the midwives didn't want to do second call. We always could have been that person, you know. And I can give you a little much more detailed information, but I know in my practice, I'm there for the entire labor, delivery, and birth, advocating between the obstetrician's clinical judgment call, presenting the information to the mom, helping her understand what's going on, so that she can make as much of an informed choice as she can in usually what are considered emergent conditions. So.
Have you studied or looked at and observed the children, babies, future people in home birth and being born in the hospital, and their personality or how they are? Is there a difference?
The question is, have the professionals here observed the children who've been born at home versus children who've been born in the hospital, and do they see any differences? Is that correct?
Yeah, and how do they calmer, or as they grow, or say that nothing to do with it?
I'm too busy to do that study, but anecdotally, I mean, no, I can't say that I notice a difference, but I know that when I see a baby born in a home birth environment where no one is taking the baby away from the mom or the dad for hours or never, that, I mean, the baby born this morning at 3:41 was just so calm. So I would like to think that even though that may not be measurable data, that it's outcomes that are extremely important to the human race. Yeah. Hard to measure stuff.
It's a great place to start.
Thanks.
Postpartum doulas would be great for that particular study.
With the rise of awareness of home births, have you noticed the same, this is directed towards you, have you noticed the same interest in women that want to become midwives? Has it been moving at the same rate?
That's a great question. Just today I did an information session at SUNY Downstate where I teach midwifery, and there was standing room only in the room. Our applicant pool has, in the last year, really increased. So there is a real interest in, and also we have the program where you do not have to be a nurse. So we're getting individuals from very diverse backgrounds, second careers, very huge age range, from the 20s to 50s, 60s, wanting to come back and be in their homes. I think we have time for one more question.
I just was wondering if you could speak a little bit about the role of nurses and doulas. A little bit, you were talking about the collaboration between midwives and doctors, and I just was wondering if you have any thoughts on the assistants.
This is a question about the role of nurses and doulas, and the assistants, as opposed to the collaboration between doctors and midwives.
Any birth attendant who's going to have a positive effect on a mom giving birth can be helpful to her. I mean, so a wonderful doula can help support a mom emotionally and psychologically, which will definitely contribute to her comfort level and her confidence in terms of being able to give birth naturally. I think that's a huge part of a woman's ability to give birth. But recently I've actually chosen to work exclusively with doulas of my own choosing who are also medically trained, because I like the idea of having two trained brains on site in case we end up in an emergent situation. So the concept of a doula, I've worked with many doulas. There's one in the room who I don't see her anymore, but she's my
hiding.
favorite doula, and Daphne's doula for 10 years, and extremely, extremely competent in every way. So, you know, a doula can be a wonderful, wonderful thing for a pregnant birthing mom. But, you know, I'm not a doula, so it might be better to ask a doula her opinion. I've had some relationships with doulas that are like so close and so essential to a birthing mom, like with Jenna, who was here. And with other doulas, not necessarily. You know, it depends on the person.
I want to thank our panelists again, Cara Muhlhahn, Dr. Eden Fromberg.
Thank you.
People have folding chairs, if you can just stack them against the wall to go, that would be a huge help.